Good morning. So I want to talk about signs. There's signs everywhere for and when you start seeing signs, you start noticing that there's signs everywhere. There's signs everywhere for your next step in your spiritual awakening. And it can't be different than that. Um, because we always see where we're at. So wherever we're at and we open our eyes and look around, we're going to see the signs that will bring us to the next level, because that is always our progression. That is where we're at. And we can also see signs that how far we've come if we're looking for that. See, we always find what we're looking for, and all of the signs for complete spiritual awakening are all around us all the time. It depends on where we are at in our journey, on our journey. And it can't be different than that, because we know that what we search for, according to our perspective, is what we see in situations, and that the situations that we bring into our lives, that come into our lives, come there because of the way that we are, the way that we perceive the world, even the people, the places, the experiences, what we can do and what we can't do, is all dependent on however we view the world. So if we view that we belong in a certain place, we're not going to end up somewhere else. It's just not going to happen. And if we are looking for something to be off, then we're going to find where it's off. We're not going to find where it's on, because we're not even looking for that. We're not even open to that option. So when you start seeing signs, you start seeing them more and more and more, and they become more and more obvious too. They become more and more obvious to you. It's like a language. It's like reading, being able to, having the ability to read the world around you. And the thing is that we are intimately connected, more than intimately connected. We are part of this bit of everything that's going on. We're part of this world. So it couldn't be different. I just got into a patch of shade. So it couldn't be different. We are part of this world, and we are connected to it. So the whole world and us are in sync, whether we know it or not. Now, if we start, if we play within the synchronicity of the world, then everything happens more, smoothly, because we are in the sync with the world. We're not fighting against or doing our own thing, regardless of our surroundings. And when we think that we are disconnected, which is most of the human race, when we think that we have whatever is inside of us, the consciousness that is looking out, is a pure consciousness, pure connection to, what is that white doggy over there? Shh. Funny. So whatever's inside looking out is just pure consciousness. It is what is connected. It doesn't have age. It's ageless. It's divine. It's connected with the energy of the world. I'm going to go inside of this and walk through here, because there's more shade. Look, it's these grape. It's a vineyard. Vineyard, you call it? Maybe. And it's and what makes the judgment on whatever is happening outside of us, the good or the bad, or is our ego. It's our the part of the ego is what separates us from the all, what makes us believe that we are separate from everything. We are our own entity, which, it's kind of a paradox of sorts. And so when you start seeing these signs, that you start being aware that they're everywhere. And to be able to see these signs, you kind of have to suspend your ego, suspend your separateness, and suspend all of the attachment that you have attached to situations, where judgments, where because everything that is outside of us, everything that is simply cause and effect. There is no, in the universe, there is no judgment. There is no good or bad. You push this and it goes in. You pull it and it comes out. It's not, if you push it, it makes whatever happens, and then, whatever emotion you attach to that. I feel like I'm kind of that I could explain this better. Perhaps. So, that's what I wanted to say about signs.